Out of desperation, she went spiritual. She traveled to the border between Kogi and Benue, where people say some of the deepest native powers still dwell. There she met an old babalawo, one of those types you don't find in cities. She paid heavily for a private session and begged for help. The man sat in silence for a long time, chewing bitter cola slowly. Then, without blinking, he said, "You want to fight a child of a man who walks with warriors in the spirit world? You can't, unless you're of the bloodline." She was confused. Then he added, "The only one who can defeat the boy must carry the general's blood." And that's when it hit her. Her own child was not the general's. The only weapon she could raise against the heir was never hers to begin with. She had nothing. No child of the general, no property, no favor in court, and now the spirits had turned against her. "It's been 3 days since all this happened. I haven't slept. Last night I heard the general's voice again, but this time he was laughing, not a loud laugh, not a wicked one, a calm, victorious laugh, like a man who finally saw justice done, even if he had to come back from the dead to do it. They say wealth doesn't end curses, but in this case, it was the curse. After the courtroom incident, when the judges, pale and visibly shaken, returned with trembling voices and declared, 'I don't want blood gold. His name is on the documents. Give it all to him.' Everyone thought that was the end, but it was just the beginning. That night, something strange happened in the small town of Igara, Edo State, where General Chris was buried. A blind old man appeared at the gate of the court registrar's home. His skin was dry like sun-scorched leather, and he wore a necklace made of animal bones and rusted bullets. He carried no phone, no bag, just a dusty leather pouch hanging from his shoulder. When the registrar's wife opened the door, the man said only this, "Tell the boy his inheritance is heavier than he thinks. That gold was never for show." Then he collapsed. Inside the pouch was a small scroll tied with red thread. The registrar called for the court-appointed lawyer assigned to the general's estate. That's how the scroll got to Daniel, the general's secret son in the UK. What was written inside the scroll changed everything. Years before his death, General Chris had made a quiet journey to a hidden shrine in Edo. Nobody knew about it, not even Mr. John. It was during his last days in the military, just before he retired. He had gone with a secret pain, the pain of his past. Born in poverty so deep it almost swallowed him, he had watched his siblings die of hunger, watched his mother sell her body for food, watched his father beg for coins like a dog. It scarred him for life.